You don't decide what is important, what is not important. Just pay as much attention to everything the same way and apply yourself with the same level of intensity. If God comes, same intensity. If an ant comes, same intensity of attention and involvement. You just do this, everything will sort itself out.
Once, there lived a young man whose name was Krishna. Krishna was employed in a government job in Rajpur. He had a strong liking for delicious mangoes. His own town, Rajpur, did not have such a good supply of quality mangoes. So one year, Krishna decided to grow mango trees in his own farm. He planted the saplings of mangoes in his farm and nurtured them to see them grow into big trees. Over the year, his saplings grew into healthy trees. The season came, but the trees remained fruitless, which disappointed Krishna. But he did not lose his hope and continued nurturing them. The next year, he was happy to see the flowers, but in season, they all got infected and could not bear fruits. This made Krishna very angry. Out of frustration, he thought the trees to be a bad omen. He cursed his luck and decided to sell the trees along with the farm. A nearby farmer bought the farm and the trees. The same year, Krishna got a transfer of his job and shifted to a new, bigger town which had a very good supply of quality mangoes. He relished it every day. So years passed. One day, he overheard a mango seller calling out, "Rajpur mangoes, Rajpur mangoes." He became very excited as he heard the name of mangoes coming from his hometown. He was curious to know how and when Rajpur started producing such good quality mangoes. So next morning, he boarded a bus from Rajpur and through an inquiry reached the place of origin of such mangoes. He was very much surprised to see and know that the mangoes were coming from his own farm, which he had sold long ago. So he went to meet the farmer who had bought his farm. The farmer told him, "The year you had sold me your farm was a drought year. That year, the trees had remained fruitless. But the next year, the trees were loaded with plump mangoes. I got the farm soil tested, and through the report, I came to know that such soil was most suited for mangoes. I immediately sowed the whole farm with such saplings. It is my farm's mango which are famous far and wide." Listening to the words of the farmer, Krishna was in tears. He had missed the opportunity of owning the famous mangoes because he showed no patience. So patience is allowing things to happen in their own course of time. When we are patient, our energy is available to make good things happen. It is waiting with a good feeling of hope. So just learn to bear with things even if they do not happen the way you want it to happen, because patience is the capacity to accept delay, trouble or suffering without getting angry or upset. So now just listen to Sadhguru, what he says and what is the possible solution of how one can accept to become patient in life.
One important aspect that especially when you're young you try to miss is the timing. If you don't time your actions right, even the best actions will go waste. If the timing is right, even a small action will produce a huge impact. Every little thing that you do If you learn to do it with as much significance as the so-called big things that you do, then you will see the cumulative impact of that over a period of time is so big, you didn't do anything big, you did only little things. But these little things add up to something phenomenal simply because you took care to do those little things with absolute intention and attention. Just do this one thing. There is no such thing as important and not important. Whether you look at your friend or you look at somebody you don't like, you're doing something important or important in socially or not so important socially, as far as you are concerned as a life, every moment of your life is equally important. Everything that you do is important. What is not important, just don't do it. Why are you investing in your life? Why are you investing your life in something that you think is not important? You're doing something silly, let's say. I think it's not important, it doesn't matter. But you think it's important. Only if you think it's important, you must invest your life in it, isn't it? Otherwise, why? If you do this, you will arrive at the timing, it'll take a little time, but you'll arrive at the timing, and that timing is extremely important, extremely. You just do this, everything will sort itself out.
Thank you for watching the complete video, and if you loved the video, do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Till then, stay healthy, happy and namaskaram.